Hi, this is Phil and Kay. We're on sailing vessel Kathmandu. Kathmandu is a 38-foot Catalina sailboat, and we just purchased a Rainman Watermaker. And we're going to unbox it. We have not seen the insides at all. We chose the Rainman Watermaker with a 115-volt power supply and the high output filters, which is the most popular version. We wanted a portable unit because the Catalina 380 is very spacious below, but does not have very many places to store or to install new systems like installed Watermaker. So portability gives you a lot of options. So let's take a look inside. As you can see, well, first of all, it has arrived. They're made in Australia and it arrived in perfect condition. We've got one box. We've got a second box for the high output Watermaker over here. The third box came with the consumables. Okay, without any further delay, let's open her up. There it is. Packed very securely with a lot of foam. We have sediment filter cartridges. Oh, several of these. These are the primary filters for filtering the water from sediment before the high pressure pump. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here. We have an accessory bag with some swag from Rainman. Thank you to the good people at Rainman for that. And let's get this unit out of the box. One thing you'll notice, even though it's portable, it's heavy. But it has a handle that's good for 2 hands or more. As you can see, I'm holding it. I can hold it up with one hand. Oops, some more consumables. Pickling compound. It is beauty. Comes in a hard plastic case. You can get 3 hands, maybe 4 in here. Here's the pre-filter that the sediment filters go in, so that if you're drawing water from any source, you can get the bad stuff, some of the bad stuff out first. An on-off switch, hard plastic case. A stand in the bottom that can be bolted down anywhere, and it's strapped on with a strap, and a nice hose connection here too. So what do we have? Okay, it's made in Australia, so you have your regular US cord here. I believe the specs say it's 12 feet long, which will definitely reach to our Honda generator, which we have back there, and that's how we intend to use it. Okay, they say that you can start making water in 15 minutes after you get everything out. We'll do that soon. Okay, let's go over and unpack the high output filter too. Let's just take a break right now and let's take a look what's in this swag bag that they provided us. Rainman hat. Thank you. The Rainman koozie. so you can drink beer while drinking water. The high output Watermaker makes 37 gallons an hour, up to 37 gallons an hour. We've got 85 gallon tanks, so that's about 2 beers worth. This is something that has to do with, I don't know, filter wrench for getting the sediment filter on and off. You know what that is? Somewhere there will be an instruction manual. This is, what is this? It's like Christmas. It's making me thirsty. Anyone got something to drink? Oh, water? Water, yeah. Oh, this is a little dry bag for your things and supplies. I imagine you can put all the supplies in here. It's definitely a dry bag that can be used for whatever purposes. And there is a plug that has to be replaced before using the Rainman. I'm sure this has something to do with that. And the quick reference manual, easy to follow, and the detailed reference and operation manual. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. Okay, now we're going to unbox the high capacity water filter. It says open here. I will open there. Okay, first thing you get is a hose with a high pressure fitting here. And this, the high pressure filter, high capacity filter. Okay, like the high pressure pump, the high output filter is pretty heavy. I wonder if we can take a look inside. Okay, let's see. Has a couple of easy to remove bungee cords here. Let's see, I think I'm supposed to do this the other way. And open sesame. Great. Oh, take a look at this. Here we have what I believe to be permanent mounting hardware, which we will not need unless we decide to mount it. That's the thing about the portable unit. It is always permanently mountable if you choose to. And a black hose and a green hose. So I believe, and a white hose. So one of these hoses attaches to the high pressure unit. The green hose is the brine hose, the high brine hose. So when you're filtering water, water that's loaded with salt that you're trying to remove by reverse osmosis goes overboard. And I believe the white hose is what goes into your water tank. And it looks like it has that extra white hose that we saw, gives you, many feet. I'll check and see what the specifications are. but it looks to be about 30 feet or so. So you can place it anywhere. So let's take a look straight down in here. Here we have our high pressure gauge. When you start making water, you run the high pressure, you set it up and run the high pressure pump, and then you turn the valve in order to increase pressure up to about 700 in the green zone. I understand. I'll read the directions and we'll try that out shortly. And close. And here's the flow meter. And that's all I can tell right now without reading the directions. Thanks for watching. Okay, ready? Okay, we got a box of supplies. It's the third box from the distributor. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we have. Oh, collapsible water bucket. Kind of a premium. Every boat needs a water bucket. And this looks like a collapsible water bag, maybe a 2 or 3 gallon water bag. Two of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 sediment filters, so we're good for a while. 5, 6 sediment filters. We're good for a good long while. Pump oil for maintaining the high pressure pump. The oil has to be replaced on a periodic basis. Some more Rainman pickling solution. Oh, a replacement impeller. One of the selling points of the Rainman portable system is that the consumable parts are things that you can get from third parties all over the world. So this is just a regular Japsco impeller. And a hydro tester to test the quality of your water before you drink it. So don't you want to know whether your water quality is good before you start putting it in your tank? You test the total dissolved solids, and the alternative is just tasting it before you put it in your tank. There we go. There, it looks like you just stick this in your water stream and press a button. Okay, that's the extras box. And we're back. Okay, today we're going to make water for the first time with our Rainman portable water maker desalinator. I've never made drinking water before out of seawater using anything whatsoever. And we're going to do it today with nothing more than electricity, a water maker, and some instructions. So I'm going to prepare it for first use. It says remove the high pressure water pump access cover from the pressure supply unit. Which I'm going to do here. What we're going to do is replace the oil plug with a breather. A plug was put in for shipping purposes. It says using 8mm. Here's the guts of the pump in here. It says use an 8mm Allen wrench or Allen key. This is where the transmission oil. Here's the oil plug. Keep that. They say to keep that in case it needs to be shipped for warranty or something like that. And replace it with a 710 plug. Actually, it says oil. That's a breather. Okay, just screw that back. That screws in hand tight. And there's take that for a second. There's a little sight glass right here where you can see whether it's got transmission oil or pump oil in the pump, and it does. So that's good. The manual says the oil should be replaced every year or so, and use any 30 weight oil. 30 anything, 5W30, 10W30, whatever you got, oil is good. Make sure it's no more than 2 meters or 6 feet above water level. Swim platform is good. Open the RO unit, which is that unit over here. Connectors. And this one's connected. Be sure to save all the plugs and stuff somewhere. Rainman has a nice little dry bag for some of its stuff. Just keep them in there. The other side of the black hose is connected to the reverse osmosis unit. The green hose is the brine output, so this is going to go overboard. Top like so. Oh, there we go. 1 and 2. And we're going to secure this in the water so it's always in the water when we're working the pump, but not sitting on the bottom of the base somewhere. Okay, we're hanging the intake line a couple feet below the water surface. Just hanging down a foot or 2 below the surface, next to the boat. Now it's time to plug it in. Let's see what happens. Okay, plug the power cord into the AC power source. If using a generator, which we have over here, which we will be using it with, make sure it's rated to at least 2,000 watts peak, 1,600 watts continuous power, which the Honda 2200 is. If you're using a Honda portable generator, make sure the eco throttle is off to start. Once the Rainman is running, you can switch the eco throttle back on. But for starters, we're just going to plug it in with shore power. Oh, it wasn't off. I guess I don't know. Ensure the pressure valve in the RO unit is in the fully open position, anti-clockwise, which is this valve right here. Make sure it's fully counterclockwise. Set it right here. And that's cool as can be. Okay. And we are ready. Okay, want to give me a countdown?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, look at that. Steady now. Look at that. That's a good flow. It's making a little noise, but it's not too loud. Gets up to 800 psi, which is the green zone. They say it should take up to a minute to get up to 800 psi.